Hello, my friends. This is a continuation of the videos that I made on 53 vibration. I made two videos, a two-part series, and after I completed it, it occurred to me that there's a really nice way to show what 53 vibration does. So I'm going to read the interpretation of 53 vibration. I have it on the slide here, some example behaviors, and then I'm going to show you a visualization, because this visualization helps make it really clear what the 53 vibration does. Okay, so first let's read it. 53 provides the information, leadership, guidance, or direction for the group to move forward and for the group to make decisions. I put that last part of the sentence in bold because the key thing here about 53 vibration is it's the group. So information, leadership, guidance, or direction for the group, a group of people to move forward and for that group to make decisions. And as I mentioned in the two-part series on the 53 vibration, that group could be a small group, 3 or 4 people, could be an entire nation. But it's a collective. It's more than just the individual. How will 2 or more people together make these decisions? And especially, it seems to pick up with at least 3 people. So it's a group feeling. So what kinds of things do people do? They might write about the choices people make within a social context, but even more than an individual making the choices is something like politics, because politics is making decisions and directing a large group of people. You know, if you're a mayor, it could be the city. If you're a president, it could be the entire country, or prime minister, the entire country. A team leader, a guide, information services to, for example, a company to make decisions. So 23 and 53 are very similar. 23 is about the individual making decisions. That decision is a calculated risk where there are many possibilities. As I mentioned, it's like waveforms out there, and all these things are fluttering around that you might do. Oh, maybe I'll take this job in this place. Maybe I won't take it. Maybe I'll do this, do that. All these possibilities, they're like probability waves. Then we focus on it, and it becomes our life. It becomes what we're engaged in. 53 is the same thing for a group of people. Now, let's look at a visualization of 53 vibe, because every vibration is some energetic process. You can think of the first vibration as I. Second vibration, I and thou, a polarity. 3 vibration, sliding along. Things just move, they slide along, for better or worse. Sliding along isn't always good. 4 vibration, turning a corner, facing a challenge. It's a way energy is moving and it's directed and what it's trying to reach for. 5 is organic life flow, non-linear growth. And for people, it becomes curious, and we call it creative because it's flowing, just moving naturally through things, not in a linear, calculated way. 6 is a combination of 3 and 2, smooth flow with others. 7 vibration, stillness, energy coming together into a center. And from this quiet comes depth and the capacity for focus and discipline. If you're not still, if your energy is just all over the place, well, obviously you're not focused, and it's difficult to have any kind of discipline. So that stillness is a prerequisite for focus and discipline. So we can think of behaviors that illustrate these vibrations. We can think of 5, organic flow. A flower, you know those time-lapse photographs of plants, like flowers blooming. 5 vibration, that organic, natural movement, and also any kind of creative expression. So stillness, somebody meditating or somebody quietly reading a book. So we can think of behaviors that capture the feeling of it. What kind of behavior In nature, like I said with 5 vibration, it could be a flower, it doesn't have to be a person. What kind of activity, is there some kind of concrete image that we could put into our heads to imagine 53 vibration? Well, after I finished the 2 videos, something occurred to me, and let me show it to you. I have a YouTube video here. Here it is. It's called Birds in Flight. There's a Birds in Flight and a Birds in Flight Part 2 and Part 3. This is Birds in Flight 2 by Wildlife World. I like to give credit to these things. And what we're going to see here is a flock of birds. Imagine, when you see birds flying, let's start it up. So they're the birds. As a group, somehow they instinctively, as a group, can change their direction. And we can guess that the birds are not 100% just some mechanical cause and effect, but that they are in sync with each other, some kind of attunement, some kind of vibration, frequency, awareness, where they're all tuned in together, moving together. This is the essence of 53 vibration. Because we can imagine, we don't know, but imagine that flock of birds is actually responding in the moment, saying, oh, I think I should curve to the left here, the wind has changed or something. I'll curve to the left, or I see something, up to my right that looks a little scary or something. So the group is attuned and they're turning and moving. So that group dynamic is the essence of 53. Here we're seeing an individual bird. That's more like a 23, but let's go up here again to the flock of birds. Anyway, I thought it was a nice image of 53 vibration, how a group always, look at that flock of birds. Really, look how the form changes. Oh my God. It's like different kinds of, look at this. It's amazing. This is phenomenal. It just takes your breath away. How do the birds, look at this, and they all just turn to the left? Oh my God. It's like some kind of instinct, some kind of awareness that the group can be tuned to. So we have, of course, we have individual behavior, we have group behavior, and the decision, that sudden decision where that flock of birds says, oh, sweep to the left, and the forms that it makes, the shapes. So I think this is the essence of 53 vibration, is how the group is responding. How does the group react? What has the group decided? What are the group's goals? What information does the group have? And who is holding that group together if somebody needs to hold it together? So 53 can be like the band leader in a march, keeping that beat, that rhythm, that direction. So that's 53 vibration. How a group, how a collective is attuned, is responsive, is making decisions. And the 53 vibration person is attuned to that, aligned with that. That's what they want to do. That's what their calling is, to participate in gathering the information, in making the decisions, and executing. So you gather the information, you move forward and you execute. So you gather the information, you make a decision, and you execute it. That whole process is involved with 53 vibration. So it's the decision part of it is the central part, but you'll also see 53 vibration collecting the information and leading the movement as that decision is made. It's all part of the 53 vibration process. Okay, well, I wanted to show you that visualization because every vibration is related to something fundamental. something essential about life. And we see that flock of birds and how beautiful that is, how stunning it is. And that captures some of the essence of 53 vibration. Every vibration is about some aspect of life, and they're often very, very specific. As we get into higher vibrations, very specific aspects of life. So this is our current understanding of 53 vibration. All right, well, I wanted to just make that clear. This is actually kind of a part 3 in our series of videos on 53 vibration. Thank you very much for listening, my friends. God bless. Namaste. And let me also just also say again, I like to say at the end of each of these videos, for those of you who are members, thank you so much for your support. And also, if you are a subscriber, that is also a big help as well. Again, thank you. God bless. Namaste.